must live our lives, not others are living our life. So if we are living our life, nothing to blame, no blame to anyone, no reaction to anyone. I have lot of problems in the marriage, at workplace, in my life, so deal with it. Why to blame others? Our anger, our hesitation, our reaction, our blame, and our complaint based on why you are interfering in my life. So live your life. Live your life. So entire Eastern wisdom guides us to how to live our life on our terms. And that is what the Eastern wisdom is. Eastern wisdom tells us what is the best, the greatest, and the highest for us to live our life. If you remember this all the time, you need not to worry about your behavior, your attitude, your responses to the world outside. Think. So the entire journey of the Eastern wisdom is to move from darkness to light. Now understand that darkness is the absence of light. In the presence of darkness, nothing is known, even if you are all sitting. If there is a darkness, I do not know you and you do not recognize me. So now, in whose presence everything is known? It is light. In whose presence everything is known? It is light. So, light is compared to knowledge, and ignorance is compared to the darkness. You see how masters guide us. So, what is that ignorance? Now, understand what is that ignorance? It is self-ignorance. And what prevents me or the mind of knowledge? It is the impurities of the mind. So, what are the impurities? We discussed, desire is anger, desire is greed, desire is delusion, desire is likes, desire is dislikes, desire is jealousy. So without the purity of the mind, we cannot attain to the knowledge. Think in other way. The impurity is a disease. Impurity is a disease. Knowledge from the Eastern wisdom is a prescription. Prescription over a length of time. Prescription does not mean that, you take 101 pill and now I'm okay. I'm all right. I believe you all are understanding. Please say yes. So knowledge from the Eastern wisdom is a prescription over a length of time. The way the doctor prescribes medicine guides us to take those pills for days, weeks, repeat it. That is what exactly we are doing. That is what Jerry said in the last session. For a couple of years, we have been undergoing this journey with commitment, with the doubtful. So what happens? That doubtful knowledge is gone. Now there is a conviction in our life. This is the way we have to live. What is that conviction? Again, if I use the modern word, it may be comparable. We get a kind of cognitive ability. It's a right cognition or right perception, we say in Eastern wisdom. In modern psychology, we say cognitive ability. So I have a cognitive ability to think, to speak, and act in my daily life. That is what the purity of mind is. But as the doctor prescribes the medicine and he says do's and don'ts. So we have the do's, kakachesta, bakodhyanam, effort like a crow. Do you remember? Effort like a crow, focus like a crane, sleep like a dog, filtering the thoughts in the food. And then we have come to the conventional methods. Conventional methods? What are these conventional methods? We have discussed about yajna, connect, contribute, and grateful. We have discussed about charity. We have discussed about austerity, Japa, and small promises. How they work in our life. If you say, I have an extreme headache, how a small pill can remove my headache, then you don't believe it. Then you don't believe in a doctor. I'm just putting the, perhaps it's the right logic. I have the pain and the fever in the body, and you are giving such a small pill. How it can remove my fever? So many impurities. These are the prescription medicine. They act as a shock absorber. They break our shell of ego. They bring the emotional freedom. They, they introduce the compassion in the mind. We are careful. We are comfortable. And it creating a favorable situations in our daily life. Even if you are surrounded by a lot of challenges. So I gave couple of introductions to make your mind more alert and aware. Japa. Normally you might have seen in the religious tradition, everyone has a different rosary. I'm doing japa, and this is the mantra. Which mantra is more powerful? How to practice mantra? So I mixed up long back, almost 30 to 35 years ago, and still it has become such a conscious habit. Whenever any challenge comes, I pick up. So I mixed up this practice of japa with tantra tradition and other teachings. We are going to do that today. Japa simply means a conscious repetition of a particular mantra. Whether you say I am peace, that becomes also mantra. Impure mind says, I will take revenge. Let him come, I will react. That is also mantra. That is also mantra. So not lot of people recognize this is the impurity of the mind. We are lucky to recognize that. So repetition of the mantra consciously to filter out all those impurities. Now go a little deeper from where the impurities comes. Impurities belongs to the thought. So thought pertains to the world. And we receive the inputs from the world through the five sense organs. Are you getting it? We receive. You are looking at me. You are receiving input from your ears and looking at me. I don't know whether you are looking at me or not. Mentally, I'm saying. With eyes you are looking. So it just came to me almost many years ago, and then I started doing it in this way, and I continued without break at least for 3 to 5 years, and it has become such a conscious habit. We will choose the mantra, say Om Shanti. So remember this. What is the process? Conscious process of withdrawing the sense organs from outside to inside. The moment you withdraw the sense organs from outside to inside, and then you allow the mind to sit on that mantra, it brings a tremendous result only in one sessions. Now see, I'm saying these are the four fingers. You have 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Clear? So I just use my thumb. Either you can do it from the little finger or you can do it from here. It's better to do it with the little finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Clear? Clear? I know the counting why you are asking me. I know that you know the counting. But what you do not know, that is what I'm going to tell you. We are so mature, we have studied this counting. The moment I say 1, can you tell me how many sense organs are involved? Eyes, I'm looking at eyes. Sense of touch, you are listening to me, so ear is also engaged, and the tongue is also in. Do you see that? Tongue, sense of touch, sense of sound, and eyes. Sight, sound, touch, and the tongue. Can you count consciously being aware of these four senses? That is the key. So just try it out. You are saying loudly, but with eyes you are looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are not in a hurry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many times your mind escaped the sense of touch? Your mind was somewhere else. How many times? Just do it once again. 1, 2, 3. You're looking at it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Count next time again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go on counting. Remember, all the four senses are fully engaged. That means you are conscious about it. Touch, you look, you hear, and you speak. Fifth time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have done 5 times. Now Om Shanti. All the 16 fingers. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Place your hand comfortably so that you don't feel any discomfort. Second round. Om Shanti. You are fully aware of the four sense organs plus the mind. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. You feel the touch. You hear the sound. Remember, you are also looking at it. So all the four senses are engaged. Third round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Fourth round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Fifth round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Now we take out one sense organ. Close your eyes and Om Shanti. You see, out of the four, we are using the three. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Continue. Om Shanti. Sense of touch, sense of ears, and the tongue, plus the mind. We are using now three senses plus the mind. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Third round. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. You feel the touch and then you drop Om Shanti. You hear touch. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Eyes are closed. When you say Om Shanti, you hear, you touch the point out of the 16 points. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Remember, third round. Your eyes are closed, your hands are comfortable, you are moving the thumb on the 16 points, and you are conscious of the sound, one, conscious of the touch, two, and the tongue. They are engaged. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Third round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Fourth round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Fourth round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. There is a pause that you listen to it, Om Shanti, and there is a very slight pause. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. In fact, we have done the 5 rounds. So now what you do, you have to do it mentally. We withdraw the sound also. Mentally, 2 sense organs are involved. Mental, only one, sense of touch. Mentally. Mentally you are doing it, 5 rounds. Sense of touch and the mind. Other eyes are looking, still looking at it, but that eye of the mind, that eye of the sound. Do you see that? If you can figure out, if you can be aware of that, you are withdrawing. You know how the mind is withdrawing from the sense organs. Eyes of the mind is still active. Ears of the mind is still active. Because you are listening mentally. You are seeing mentally. That conscious withdrawal of the mind, conscious withdrawal of the sense organs, instantly withdraws the mind within. That is the practice we are doing. I wish that you should be doing this practice anytime, anywhere. Continue 5 rounds. We are doing it. I'll tell you when to. Conscious withdrawal of the mind with the mantra is the key. The thumb is still moving on the 16 points, dropping Om Shanti mentally. No sound is there, so it's the ears of the mind, eyes of the mind is looking. I believe you have understood eyes of the mind. Ears of the mind is listening, eyes of the mind is watching when the thumb goes to these 16 points. Sense of touch is still active. Sense of touch is still active means the thumb is still moving on the 16 points. And now just keep the hands as it is. Eyes of the mind, ears of the mind, and touch of the mind is touching. Thumb is not moving, you are not touching. And you continue with Om Shanti. The moment you say the Om Shanti, the mind perhaps experiences the first point, Om Shanti. Second time it goes to the second point. We'll discuss, if you have any doubt, third point, Om Shanti. Now all the sense organs are working with the mind without being active outside. Then you will recognize how much the mind wants to jump here and there. And if it is not jumping, it is moving on these 16 points. Focus like a crane. What happens? The prana, the life force, becomes active. And the moment the mind goes to the first point of these four fingers, you feel a tremendous sensation there. The moment you drop Om Shanti. Continue. You are mentally saying Om Shanti and visualizing, feeling the sense of touch and the sound inside everything, all the sense organs as if are working through the mind. So what happens every time you are saying Om Shanti, the mind goes to one of these 16 points with a feeling of sensation of touch, a sensation of vision. That is why we say senses organs. Sense of the vision, sense of the sound, sense of the touch. And you are already saying in your mind. So all the four sense organs as if they are working without the physical senses. It is the withdrawal of the senses, withdrawal of the mind. That can be achieved anytime, anywhere. You are still saying Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. It takes hardly 15 to 20 minutes, and if we keep on doing it, after a couple of weeks, the mind withdraws from every situation, condition, relations. When it withdraws, you are in a pure state of the mind, and then you know how to communicate. We have already learned the lesson. Now do nothing, just experience that state of nothingness. We will discuss, we'll understand. If you have any doubt, we will understand it again today so that you start doing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences, bring the hands down. Let us see how you experienced. Let us first have a Stephen.
It was very focused. I had to have the concentration in order to follow the points. So it was just it was a nice flow to begin with. When I closed my eyes, it was as if I was seeing all the points in my mind.
Yeah.
And just to be able to focus on each one of the 16 points, you couldn't think about anything else. So
that's beautiful.
It was just a quiet experience. But from a body perspective, I actually got really cold on the last 5, and my lower body was shaking. That I noticed it and just let it be. I knew it was just probably part of the process. So it was a new experience. So it's good.
That's beautiful. I did it for many, many years. Again, I'm telling you, the first part is that we ask the mind to recognize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So when you are doing it 5 rounds, in fact, you are becoming aware of the 4 sense organs, the sense of touch, sense of hear, the tongue, sight, sound, touch, and the tongue. Clear? 5 rounds. So we repeat it 1 to 16 in order to make the mind familiar what we are going to do. And after that we replace 5 rounds with Om Shanti. So now when I say Om Shanti, so when you are doing on your own, you become aware. When you say Om Shanti, just check it. Sensation of touch, sensation of sight, sensation of sound, and the tongue. You see, touch. And how to gain the focus of the mind to drop that distraction is to use the mantra. So now instead of counting, we are using the mantra. So let me have any doubt and from David and Jerry experiences.
I would say I was hyper focused.
Oh, good.
And when you started doing the Om Shanti at the end, I go, wow, that is the shortest meditation I've ever had. Because I was so focused. Yet the one thing I noticed, my head with each count was kind of like nodding
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
each.
It's okay.
But no, very focused. I
Very
really enjoy-
focused. Very good. And when you did without touching the fingers, the last session, 5 rounds, mind is saying Om Shanti, and that mind, ears of the mind, the eyes of the mind, and touch of the mind is going there. The mind can work through all the sense organs without using the physical. So when you repeat it, you will start feeling a tremendous sensation. So when I have to deal with a grave situation, unwanted situation, I said, no, nobody notices what you are doing. And I started doing mentally. So you are able to withdraw your mind. You keep your mind focused. What you have to do. Wonderful. How are you, Jerry? We will be repeating once again. Don't worry.
So thank you. Yeah, what the interesting part was that when you could see it, it was clear. But then as we moved through it and withdrew all the way to thing, it actually became very precise.
Very, yeah,
Even,
yeah.
even more precise than when I could see it.
Beautiful.
When my eyes were open. So the complete withdrawal made it completely precise. Slowed down, and then the grooves were more, the clarity was there. Yeah.
You see, when the mind gets scattered through these 5 sense organs outside. So when I'm looking at you, pay attention. When I'm looking at you, I'm not only looking at you and talking only to you. I'm also looking at the David, I'm looking at the background, I'm looking at the couch. So that is how the mind gets scattered when it comes physically outside into the world. But now when I am using a specific word, eyes of the mind, and then Om Shanti. So there is a natural focus. And that is what you said is a precise, wonderful. How are you, Brandy? Is it a crazy practice?
Morning, I'm good. So it was really interesting when we withdrew all the senses, and you mentioned there was prana at each point. I could feel tingling, but with my mind, I couldn't find the points. I kind of felt like I lost my way, and my mind almost told me like those points aren't on your hand anymore. But at the same time, I could feel a sensation in each point. And if my thumb wanted to go back and find the point because my mind was like, that point's not there anymore. I had to just keep going.
You see, I experienced through your experiences, the thumb wants to go. That is what the habit is formed. We don't want any habit. So the 5th round is no, we don't want any habit. Can the mind, you do it by yourself? And that you started feeling the sensation of the 16 points. That is really good, wonderful. How are you, Samir?
Sir, it was very rhythmic. It was a chanting totally coming from inside, and I was really peaceful after the session.
Very good.
It was good.
Very good. Peaceful and rhythmic. Rhythmic makes the good sense. So how are you, Vaibhav?
Sir, it was focused and it was also like whenever mind is jumping, so I can know that because I'm counting on it, so I can know that when it is jumping and when it is coming back.
Yeah.
So
You see what is going to happen. I'm saying the last round, Om Shanti, I'm saying, and the mind recognizes this is the first point. The very recognition. Tantra principle says what it says. Chale bate chalam chittam nishchale. Where the mind goes, there the prana goes, the life force goes. That is why we feel the sensation. You see the logic behind it. So that is right. That's really good. And that helps you to get rid of it. How are you, Ashok? Oh, then, yeah.
So it was more focused and relaxing and peaceful.
Relaxing and we have to do it regularly. All the time. I tell you one more point that you have done meditation practice. Now you are going to take a breakfast, so you can pick up the last point. You are eating your food, and still you can feel the sensation. Once that ability is achieved, you will see a great change. How are you, Sam?
Good. Required a tremendous amount of focus. And I felt chills and energy going up and down my neck and
That's good.
through my legs as well.
Fact is that when you do this practice, the energy becomes totally liberated from the habit, from the impulses. That is why we feel extreme cool, extreme hot, and the chills in the energy. That's really good. And how are you, Terry? Where is Terry? Yes, here is Terry and anesthesia. Yes. You joined late?
Yes, but I quickly figured out what was going on.
That's
But
very
I
good.
realized now that I was doing it the wrong. I didn't go around.
Oh,
I was back and forth.
back and
But
forth.
I remember this.
I told you. Yeah, I guided you that practice.
Yeah, we did this a long time ago.
Long time ago. Yes, yes.
It's been the mantra.
And you forgot it. You should
But
know.
it seemed to only take 5 seconds. And then it was the end. I was like, oh no. It's the end.
Now you see, 5 seconds means the mind is jumping, mind is wandering. Yeah.
And just was over very quickly. But it was very powerful, right away.
Yes, it's very powerful.
It really affected me.
And I still do it, Nobody notices. In any situation, I just keep on doing it. Whether I do it physically or sometimes I do it purely the fifth step. I pick up the last step. Why? Because during the day, the mind keeps on wandering and we can check it. Yes, Anastasia.
Thank you. It was a very deep meditation, and I was focused naturally, and at some point my mind wanted me to do it faster.
Do it faster, yes.
Like, let's do it faster. And when we did it only with our mind, some point I wanted also to check the fifth finger. Like, because we didn't touch it.
Yeah.
And will I feel these points? And actually I felt it was interesting. And it was like being just your arm and lose all
yes. You explained
other parts of the body.
You explained another point. You see that from where the doubt comes, the mind is heavily conditioned to see the physical reality. I touch it, then I'm sure that I have touched it. But fact is that I may not be aware of it. But when I don't touch it and the mind says you are on the first point, Om Shanti, then the mind raises the doubt. When the doubt comes, when the knowledge sleeps. You see, I'm just explaining very clearly. So we will follow once again. What you do, you just be comfortable and put your now both the hands on the thighs or knees. Eyes are closed, my friends. Eyes are closed. Just be comfortable first. Check that body is settled in a state of comfort. And now you open your eyes. look at all the 16 points of right or left hand, whatever it is, just moving your head a little bit, and now become aware of the thumb. You are aware of the thumb has to move. Become aware of the eyes, ears, sound, the tongue, and the touch. Sensation of touch. How do you become aware of the sensation of touch? You feel the pressure on your hips, maybe the sensation of touch on different parts of the body wearing the clothes. And now we will start with counting. 1, 2, eyes are open now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Second round. We make sure that we are aware of all the four senses plus the mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're speaking also, so hear the sound. 13, 14, 15, 16. Third round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Fourth round. You are speaking also. You hear the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're seeing all the points. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Fifth round. 1. You see, you feel, you touch, you are counting. So sound is there, the sensation of touch. The mind is outside. And as I told you, that when the physical senses are active, the mind picks up millions of impressions. And that is how we understand. 5 rounds are complete, and now Om Shanti. Again you are looking, Om Shanti. You are looking at the fingers. Where are you, Ashok? We use all the four senses plus the mind. We are not in a hurry. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. You are saying it, Om Shanti. You hear it, you touch it, as if Om Shanti is there on these 16 points. Second round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. If the mind says no, let us close your eyes. I am already absorbed. Mind is cheating you. We have to follow the process. Remember this. When we have decided this is what we are going to do, and the mind says, okay, close your eyes, you will sleep then. You are doing it loudly. Om Shanti, third round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Fourth round. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Fifth round. Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Continue. You continue on your own. People normally talk about, my mind is one. But if you are not a seeker, then you cannot do it. Om Shanti. 5 round. Now the third step, you are withdrawing the eyes, the physical eyes. Eyes are closed now, and you are still saying loudly, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Eyes are closed. So what is happening? Eyes of the mind is working. Through the sensation of touch, our eyes work. You might have heard a lot of people. You might have heard or read somewhere that those who are blind can use their sensation of touch. Second round, you are saying loudly, but sensation of touch is there. But eyes of the mind is working. I believe now you have understood, because we are doing the second round. If there is any doubt, you can just, later on you can ask me. Continue doing it. We are doing 5 rounds. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. We are not in a hurry, Ashok. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Everyone has understood. Now eyes of the mind is working, but other senses are working actively. The moment we have a sensation of touch, the mind says, you may have many sensations. Look, and that's how the mind wanders. But we say, okay, wait, don't worry. We are going to teach you. 5th round now. Om Shanti, 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 Om Shanti. Your mind may feel as if I'm saying Om Shanti speedily, so you can slow down, no issue. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. And now we are going to do it mentally, but thumb continues to touch. You're saying Om Shanti mentally, but since the thumb is still touching the 16 points. So now the eyes of the mind and ears of the mind are active. I'm using the phrase to make you understand. The eyes and ears of the mind is still, ears of the mind, not the physical one, are working. Om Shanti continues the same way mentally. Why we have done so many practices and understood these principles, then it becomes a play and a fun for us to withdraw the mind. anytime, anywhere. Continue 5 rounds. We are not in a hurry. So tongue is not active. So I can say that tongue, a motor organ of the mind, tongue of the mind, ears of the mind, eyes of the mind. Only the sensation of touch is active, the physical senses. Do you see the body stops moving by itself? We need not to worry about being comfortable and carefree. The more you repeat, the more you do, the powerful practice it becomes. I told you that I did it for almost 3 to 5 years and I still do it. Fifth round is now going mentally. And you have done it, so you can continue. No issue. But it's better when you do it by yourself, you follow 5 rounds of each step. Now, all the senses of the mind, leave the thumb as it is. No more movement of the thumb, no more touching the 16 points. Now you mentally use all the sense organs. Mentally you are saying Om Shanti. Eyes of the mind perceives, ears of the mind listens, sensation, touch of the mind touches, you feel the sensation. That sensation is the prana, the life force. Where the mind goes, there the life force goes. Keep on doing it. What you will find that every time you drop Om Shanti, your mind picks up the point. When it picks up the point, you enjoy, you will be surprised what is happening. I'm able to see, I'm able to feel, I'm able to touch. So this Om Shanti takes a little more time to figure out. The mind figures out, and sometimes it happens instantly. So figure out, no worries. So when you figure out what is going to happen, as you started with the first point of saying Om Shanti, and within a pause you feel the sensation, as if the thumb is touching. Fact is that it is not touching. That is prana. Now Om Shanti inside the heart. Om Shanti inside the heart means what? You have all the senses of the mind, it becomes impersonal, all pervading, infinite. The senses limits us. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside the palms. Know your experiences, bring the hands down. How are you, Stephen?
Good. That was different the second time around. Very very focused in the hand on the 16 points. I did during some of it felt like I wanted to close my eyes, and I was instantly aware of it. And I said to myself, this is probably the mind just trying to get me away from my hand. So I'm not having any of that. So I again focused even deeper. And then when we went to the last round and we closed our eyes and we weren't actually touching and visualized everything, I felt this sensation of tingling going through my hands to my arms and drawing me to my heart center. And what was strange was that there was this warmth within my heart and this coldness on my face and my arms and whatever it is, but I just went with it. And instead, when you said go to the heart, I was like there.
There,
So
yes,
good.
yes.
Yeah.
We could even feel through your face expressions. You see, now you have to, when you are saying Om Shanti, only the five senses organs can locate Om Shanti as an object. But Om Shanti is not an object. It brings an expansion of the mind. And there we discover the subjective reality. We are approaching, we are going deeper into that. Wonderful. How are you, Davin and Jerry?
Yeah, very good. Thank you. I would just very simply say that the whole second session went from focus to hyper focus, because when we took the physical touch off and closed our eyes, there had, for me at least, an intensity of focus occurred just to feel and touch and sense the points. So it was very hyper focused.
That's really good. Hyper focused, it means that mind is totally withdrawn inside. Mind is scattered only through the five sense organs with their respective objects plus the thought. So it is totally withdrawn inside. And that too, it can happen only in 20 minutes, but only to a seeker. So if you start teaching others, it will not happen. They will say you are crazy. How are you, Jerry?
I'm good, thank you. The first part similar to the first experience, and then the additional, the Om Shanti, became clear, kind of like the Japa, kind of like that exercise. The Om Shanti became, I am the peace.
Yes.
And then the mind went, but I'm not only the peace. The peace is behind the ignorance. It's behind the mind and the intellect, and it's everywhere.
That's good.
In everyone.
It's
so
everywhere.
That's good. Yeah.
So what is going to happen that as you continue doing it, say, mind has lot of thoughts, and now you start talking to someone, and behind you are doing it. So mind will give a break to those unwanted thought pattern. So that's why I have included this practice under the purity of the mind, even though it's a very strong practice. Beautiful. How are you, Sam?
Good. I feel very refreshed and energetic after the practice.
You see, you used to tell us that while breathing is really good, you didn't breathe. You didn't do any breathing practice. So there are many practices which does not involve any physical activity, and still you can reach to that higher level of energy. Beautiful. That's another good realization. How are you, Brandy?
I agree with Stephen. The second time was really different, and I can see how if you keep doing this practice over and over, it evolves quickly. Because just 2 times, right? And I was freezing, and it was like a lot deeper. Yeah.
In many situations, it was revealed because I was going through that transition phase long back, almost 20, 25, 30 years back. And I used to freeze down. I did not understand. And then I asked a couple of the Tantra masters. They said, no worries, you keep on doing it. It becomes so powerful. Beautiful. That is really good. And you rightly said, you have done two times and you still feel it is so powerful. What if we do it? Whenever your mind is free, do it. No, I have a lot of things to do. Yeah, for stress. Then do it, yeah. How are you? How are you, Terry?
I also felt it was a strong practice, but I'm not sure I'm doing it right. But the main thing I did was.
What was doubt? Where is the doubt?
Well, the sequence of the points, but so that I
look at me. Whether you follow, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Or you start with a little finger at the bottom, or you start with the index finger. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I just continue.
But you don't do it 1, 2, 3, 4, and the mind jumps to the third finger. No, that should not happen. It means the mind is wandering.
Sequential.
Yeah, sequential.
Okay, yeah. So you start at the top and go down, across, up, and across.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch the video.
Sharper the intellect, doubter it is. We have more doubt. So now the doubt is removed. Keep on doing it.
I just continued, no matter whether I just continued. That was the main point.
Yeah. Do it 10 times every day. No, why 10 times? 20 times. How are you, Samir?
Sir, I understood this more than the last time, and it was more powerful.
Yes.
Because last time I was little bit I didn't understand what it was happening.
Yeah.
After few months, I understood. Then it was very correct this time.
Yeah. That's very good. The knowledge is definitely is the first. That is why I started with knowledge and the ignorance. Beautiful. Once you have understood, keep on doing it. How are you, Anastasia?
Thank you. I'm good. This time my hand was completely cold, and last time it was very warm.
Very
It
warm.
changed temperature very quickly, and I also, when we concentrated on heart, I felt a lot of goosebumps on all of the body.
Yeah, the prana changes. Don't teach this to your group that I'm going to take volunteer this session. Sometimes we get excited and then they will start asking the questions because I'm giving them the lesson. Don't teach even your honey. But when you are meeting your honey, you continue doing it and see what happens. I will not listen to you. Honey is closer than me to you. So, yes, Ashok, how are you? No, she is wonderful. Every practice is open on the internet, yes.
Sir, it is good for focusing more, and sometimes mind goes somewhere, but again, it's good practice coming back to the chantings and all that.
Yeah,
It's good.
You have to follow it correctly. We are going for another higher step. So how are you? Very good. How are you, Vaibhav? Vaibhav is left only. Yes.
So I'm good. It's like in very small time, I can just withdraw from the scattered mind and make it focus on the steps. And also, once I'm focused on the steps, then my mind can recognize that where the impurities are coming. So I can withdraw from there.
Yes, that is the next step. As you continue doing it, and especially when you reach to the last step of not touching the thumb with these fingers, and you are saying the Om Shanti, you will sometime we experience a tremendous pressure, millions of impressions. We can actually see them. Means you are seeing them through the eyes of the mind. You touch them through the touch of the mind. You hear them through the ears of the mind. And that will help us to realize why I behave the way I behave, why I react the way I react. It comes from those past impressions. So, but it is on you all that you should be doing all these practices all the time, whenever you remember. You pick up one step at a time, it's okay. In the beginning, your hands are, nobody is going to notice. Don't doubt it. Even if they notice, no, I was just playing. I was just playing with the fingers. That is all for today. We'll meet again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, sir. Namaste.